Welcome anyone to my YouTube channel. This is Everett, aka Two Beasts to Kill You, aka the Beast with the Least. And in today's video, I'm going to be talking my thoughts of Splitgate 2. It just released, but the game's been out in beta form, so more or less it's the same with just some little added extras. We'll get to the big added extra at the end, or near the end of this discussion. But so yeah, as I said, the game's been out, in beta still. You could play it. The beta progression carried over, so it's, even though it's officially released, the game's basically been out for about a couple weeks now. But before we get into all that, go ahead, like, subscribe, comment, share, all that good stuff. But let's go ahead and get into the discussion, the topic. So Splitgate 2, right off the bat, I love the game. I love it. I'm very much a fan of old school arena shooters like Unreal, Quake, stuff like that. I like the fast-paced nature of these games, but this is a little bit slower than those, I would say. Yeah, a little bit slower. More akin to older Halo, but they have the sprint option, which I like. So if you're, say, maybe into just the core gun play of Destiny, this feels like that, but with the added, twist of the portals. You press. I play on Xbox, sorry. So whatever's the equivalent of right bumper for you, you press right bumper and you fire a portal. And there's walls. You can very much easily tell what kind they are. Walls. You put a portal and you can move through. I use them more as to maybe take cover away or as an escape route. But yeah, there's a lot of things you can do with those. I've seen a lot of videos online of people doing some pretty crazy shit on Splitgate 1 and 2 with those portals. Yeah, that's the core premise. It's a shooter, an arena shooter, and it has portals. Splitgate 1 brought that premise obviously into the light, into reality, and it was a good game. I really still enjoyed that one as well, but they obviously wanted to expand on that, and so now we're here with Splitgate 2. For this one, they really didn't change too much. You could tell they just refined their wall placement for the portals and the maps. They refined on the design of their maps and everything, but they also added extra things that were not in Splitgate 1. Now there's also kind of a mini hero shooter element where you have ultimates. Well, not really activated abilities. Ultimates take a little bit longer to get, and these abilities, they're good, but they're not game changing like an ultimate say Overwatch or something. So yeah, for that first thing that they added, yeah, there's now 3 classes. There's the Arrows class, which has the rush activated ability, so speed boost to movement, reload, and regen delay, and a passive ability. Each class also has a passive ability. And for the Arrows, it's Taskmaster, just faster ability cooldown for you and your teammates. The next one will be Meridian. Its activated ability is Hypersight. You just basically now detect enemies. It's a radar. You see enemies through walls and everything, and for you and your teammates. The passive ability is Wellness, just faster health regen for your team and you. And then the class that I play mostly, the Sabrask. The ultimate or the activated ability is Smart Wall. It just puts a wall. Think, the Titan in Destiny 2 puts a wall up that you can shoot through, but enemies can't shoot through. And then Fortitude is the passive ability, so equipment recharges faster for you and your teammates. Yeah. So yeah, that's one of the biggest changes they added. Not just having the ability to shoot portals and obviously shoot guns and everything, but that. So yeah, the other one is they've added some more weapon variety to the game. They put up a tweet recently. They have an OG Splitgate playlist, which doesn't have arrows, AR, and carbines, no abilities, no equipment, and no BS. I don't understand why they would have to add that, but that's all. If you watch my video that I recently released, they've kind of been going the whole like maybe be a little edgier. Um, so yeah, they've made some changes to the game, or added some stuff to try and obviously widen the appeal, and I think it's for the better. I don't mind it as much, having the abilities. I think I've said before. No, I think I've said before. If you listen to my podcast, I'm not a big fan of hero shooters, but this is fine right here. You have abilities, and that's fine, but everyone plays the same. Maybe there's some minor changes here and there, but like for the most part, everyone plays the same. I don't like where characters are so wildly different from one another and all that. So yeah, I'm very much enjoying what they've done with adding these characters. So yeah, as I said, the game just officially launched. It's got 19 maps. There's team deathmatch, domination, firecracker, which is basically I want to say from if you have played Call of Duty, which I'm assuming a lot has. It's demolition or that gun game. Hot zone, which is a King of the Hill variation. Just one zone gets put up and you got to capture it. They also have King of the Hill, split ball, which is a ball spawns in the middle. You got to take it to your side of the map and score, and you got to score 3 times. And then takedown, which I have not played much, but I think it's more just like a one life per round type of mode. One thing I don't like, if you play the arena, at least if you play the arena, I don't know, I was playing some team deathmatch yesterday, and it didn't seem, and it just was kind of the normal get to 50 kills, but if you play arena, well, all game types are just like round based. Whether it's King of the Hill, domination, team deathmatch, all of them are round based. That's probably like one of the few things I don't like, if maybe one thing I don't like. Like for team deathmatch, first team to get 20 kills wins the round. Go to the next round. I just kind of like it a little bit better where you hit the score and that's it. Match is over. Let's move to the next thing. As for the biggest change that they've added, they've now added a battle royale mode, and it's fun. It's not the best battle royale, but honestly, I'm not also a huge battle royale fan like that, so I don't know if maybe I would put it below too many, but yeah. But if you've played Call of Duty's Warzone, or PUBG or Fortnite, you know what a battle royale is. This is more akin to Apex Legends, the way you're in a drop ship, you drop, and you're in a team, and it even has the the team, the guy, the leader. When you're being dropped, they take you where you're gonna be dropped. You can, detach from the team and then fly to a different spot or drop to a different spot. All that. I do like what they did where you respawn continuously until your team is dead or until the final round of the battle royale. That is a pretty good change. I like because if you can tell from my gameplay and just how I talk about myself, I'm not the best at video games. I do play them for fun, but you'll never see me be a pro. Just never gonna happen. But yeah, no, it's a good mode. There was a controversy to it, but I'm not gonna get into it in this video. But I like it. Probably won't play it as much as I'll play just arena and regular, just the regular modes. Oh, also actually in the modes, I forgot to mention, there is Onslaught, which is more of a big team battle, 3 teams, 24 players and all that. That's, so if you're obviously more Halo illusions and all that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think there's much more I can say. I really do. I love this game. I do. I'm very much. I was a fan of the first game when they, when that game was getting basically when they were gonna stop supporting that game, and then they announced Splitgate 2. Got excited for Splitgate 2. Couldn't wait to play. And yeah, now that it's here, yeah, I very much enjoying it. I guess I'll just add in, if you're not a fan of battle passes and, microtransactions, they're in here. That doesn't take away from my enjoyment. They're there and they're not going to bother me, but I know some people will be bothered. So I'll just add that in there. But yeah, my suggestion is free to play game. Play it. There's no harm in testing it out. But yeah, we'll go ahead and cut it there. So if you like what I do on this channel, as usual, what you like. If you like what I do on this channel, like, subscribe, comment, share, all that good shit. And until next time, I will catch you later.